Last try. What is up, my subscribers? Welcome back. This is our next part. We crashed again, sadly. Look at me, crashed after the scene. Thank goodness for that. That would have sucked if it crashed during the scene. This time, I did not restart the router because I retested the Wi-Fi and it says it's much better than before. So I think it was because I restarted the router. I think it like turned off for just like a second and that's what made my stream crash. And then like turned back on. I don't know. That's why I didn't restart the router. But the Wi-Fi says it's much perfecter than the last time I tested it. Hopefully it won't crash this time. I test the connections thing on my PlayStation, so... I did not go any further. This is the last thing we left off from the screen that I saw. So... And... It seems I'm... 3 minutes early? No, 2 minutes early? Yeah, 3. I'm 3 minutes early than I said I would be, but yes, I'm back. Putting it on all messages, make sure pin. As you can see, I put in the titles, please stop crashing. Hopefully it'll stop crashing, because I really would like to finish the story before the trick-or-treaters start trick-or-treating, because I have chihuahuas. And you know how that will end. Bark, 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 bark. You certainly did, thank you. Yes, she was on time. That was like such a crazy scene though. Like I did not expect the rear to come out of nowhere. How was he in there? And then Dances and Columbina saves the day along with Dory's little amulet? Like, that was pretty insane. Oof.
It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
Lizard says, welcome back. Yes, welcome back to me. This is our last try. If it crashes again, this is a sign. We can't stream today. My Wi-Fi obviously hates me.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Oh?
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to the temple.
Really?
By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir. It seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
Dang. My wife? I mean Wi-Fi. At this point, your wife is your Wi-Fi.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone? That shouldn't be possible.
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting down his pursuers.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Dang, what? That's crazy.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Eab massacred my tribe, the Shimti. in our home village.
Hmm.
A few years later, I enrolled in the academia, where some new information came to light. The Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million mora. The Eab ultimately won that confrontation, but their victory came at the cost of almost every warrior in the tribe.
Jeez. So they all died.
The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes. The remaining Eab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There it was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert, while my tribal home lay in ruins.
Temples seem to be pretty strong. All my tribal home lay into ruins.
As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King. He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me.
I know the cat. He's the home of the spirit of the Ibis King.
This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications as the one in the mausoleum of King Deshret, and represents his power of piercing analysis.
Wait, so they gave her power.
With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give the people of this world the power to seek the truth, but I don't believe that's the full story. Every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any human's, full of secrets, perversions, egotistical tendencies. But precious few gods are willing to admit this.
Oh, wow. Roja says, oh gosh, crashing is going crazy. It is. Lizard says, bro, I am getting sleepy. I gotta sleep. Roja says, but I'm glad we got to see the movie cutscene. Same. I'm glad it did not crash during the cutscene. Thank goodness the stream at least lasted that long. Random says, kitty to kitty box, hello Random, it's 3 for me. You're always staying up super late, Random. Rolla says, this Hoyo's kitties are gonna be the death of me first, and H's our black kitty, and recent trailer, the Genshin kitty being revered. Yeah, the kitties are so cute. I got a heart attack. Yeah, I was reading these comments earlier, but I guess I crashed, and then I finally noticed the comment where you guys were saying I crashed, and I was like, no, not again. Okay, just to let you all know, this is the last try. If we crash again, that's a sign that, yeah, Wi-Fi is not going so good today. This will have to happen another day. Last try. I hate saying that. I'd rather try again, but like, I don't want this story to be in multiple few minute streams. That would suck. But precious few gods are willing to admit this.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select few. As you rightly point out, this is an act of favoritism.
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time to share everything I've learned.
Ooh, talking time, meeting time. Before long, the group is gathered in the office. Dang it. Oh, the kitty played it. Oh, I didn't get my picture
Thank you all for
moment.
being here.
Screenshot.
As promised, I did some further investigating into the Raker of Solnari's background.
Durin.
I am pleased to report that the investigation has been most fruitful indeed.
Random says, I want Mem real life so bad. That would be awesome. Just a little plushie of Mem. That'd be cute. Rohan says, oh gosh, I'm back after so long in your streams and it's crashing. Yes, I hope it doesn't crash anymore. Same. I really would want to, like, be able to see the rest of the story. I've been so curious on what happens, and I've been trying to dodge spoilers like crazy. I don't want to get spoiled.
The Raker of
Barca.
Solnari, real name Rerir, was once a Conrian subject who served the Vinster King. I will now share the important details of his story. Please save any questions or comments for the end.
Nefer narrates Revir's backstory to the group. Oh yeah, we've already seen all of it, so we don't need to hear that again. At the Finster King's behest, he gathered intelligence and assassinated descendants of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Unwilling to take down his beloved Belindis, who was secretly of Crimson Moon heritage, he then got dragged into court politics. Yeah, only started caring once his wife was in danger, which makes sense. But you know what also makes sense? If he got mad if he was killing children! Children! Literal children! I'm very bothered by this. Well, better, no, never pronounce this. Vedderfulnir's voice, which spoke to him of his fate, was like a reflection of the moon. The moon! Though he could not disturb the waters to gain some temporary relief, he was powerless to erase it entirely. Look at all of them sitting on the couch. Flint looks like he's about to break his neck for some reason. I'm gonna go to sleep to see you all. Bye, random. Thanks for joining. Have a nice rest. Rowan says, oh, I forgot it's Flint's birthday today. Yes, it is. Lucifer says, well, good night, ladies. Oh, you're going too? Bye, Lucifer. Rowan says, see you, random. Yes. No. In contrast, Revir's own life was like a reflection of a broken moon. Once the stormy winds of fate blew across the water's surface, it was utterly destroyed. Belinda smuggled away a piece of the moon before disappearing through that mysterious portal. It was passed down through the ages, finally falling into the hands of the knave. Yes, and that's how, what's her real name again? Arlecchino's alive. But what lies on the other side of that portal, is it really a whole other world? Melinda's never had the chance to share what she'd found there. Neither did Revere, who followed her in.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But it does not excuse his many transgressions. No matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt, wreaking havoc upon innocent lives in Nodcry.
Yeah.
He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Tevat suffers the consequences. This is a threat that the Knights of Favonius cannot ignore.
Random says, before I go, if a character has sad backstory, it doesn't justify what they did looking at Scar and Boots. Dang. True. Kafka says, hello, Kafka, how are you today? Real quick warning, we have been crashing, as you can see in the title, so this is our last try. If we crash again, we will end stream. Random says, alright, good night, guys. Good night. Random, bye-bye. Barca always the tallest among all his stands out. He is! I saw loads of YouTube shorts, and he really is the tallest. Army says hello. Hello, Army. Real quick, we've been crashing a lot, so this is our last try to see. Hopefully we don't crash again. But how are you two?
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Spatial gateway?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate, and this seems to fit the description.
Miss Lama, any thoughts on this?
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. Some sources speak of ancient knowledge, others of a gateway to the unknown.
Earth Kafka says crash out. Yeah, we crashed twice already. This is our last try. If we crash again, we're gonna have to take a break and sadly do this another day. Hopefully it works this time.
The term Moongate is one I have heard before. But as is the case with all of our legends, there are no records of any first-hand witnesses. We cannot know whether it truly exists.
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you have some idea of where the Moongate leads to?
Oh?
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well. I can sense that the gate would open at my command, but...
But there's more to the power of the Frost Moon than that?
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the moon gate, since it is a path to the moon. But as Nefer mentioned, holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power.
Aww. Roja says Columbine is so gentle. I never imagined she would be this kind. Same. I'm the same. Honestly, I don't know what I thought. She definitely wasn't like what I thought she'd be.
And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight the Rayhir of Solnari. I'm afraid this is one mystery we may have to leave unsolved for now.
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rayhir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Rayhir of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments. With the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet, the wild hunt proliferates wherever his scattered fragments lie, drawing hordes of monsters to many different locations across the land.
So your theory is that Rayhir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force? Hence, why the wild hunt is a distributed phenomenon, rather than a unified one?
Oh, that sounds terrifying. Rojas is so sharp, Flint. He is. He's super smart.
Makes sense to me. Explains why the wild hunt is so pervasive, and why he's been trying to piece himself back together. He was whole to begin with, and he wants to be whole again.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart. But the Abyss, much like a curse, has kept him alive.
I
could not agree more. The power of the Abyss is most surely a curse.
Yup, it definitely is.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. Whether the life form in question is primitive or advanced, if a curse has extended its lifespan unnaturally, it will continue to survive in spite of everything. This raises some interesting questions. I will run some experiments and see if there is any validity to my suspicions.
Albedo is super smart too.
That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit, I would like to thank Miss Nefer for conducting such a thorough investigation. Already, it has greatly enriched my understanding of the entity we face.
My pleasure, Mr. Albedo. I too hope that the information I have shared today proves useful as we look to formulate the next stage of our plan.
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
Oh. I mean, they did used to be friends before.
It's just... when I think of the man I once knew as Rayhir, I struggle to understand why things had to turn out like this.
No.
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort, but my heart goes out to you.
Yehuda is really fixated on that cat.
Mine too. We can never know all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and stars are full of untold secrets and lies, and the skies are host to many more mysteries than these alone. Yet, none of that can begin to compare with the complexity of human life.
Roja says yes, Albedo's always has been the strategist. And I love his paintings. I have his painting of Paimon in my teapot. And I made an altar for her. I have little guards to protect it too.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. Thank you, both.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting. I'm sure Nefer needs some time to recover. She's been through an awful lot today.
That's very thoughtful of you, Llama.
Llama is always thoughtful.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest and digest before we reconvene to nail down a plan.
Can I talk to everybody? Back at the hotel, you sit with Paimon for a while and discuss what lies ahead.
Hey, is this a bad time?
No.
I hope I didn't kill the conversation.
No, definitely not. Come in, come in, come in. You're welcome. Here, have some stale bread that's been sitting here for months. It's fine. Come on in.
No need. Come on, let's talk outside.
No, what about the stale bread? It's gonna get staler. It's probably eventually gonna have some mold on it.
Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, she shared some things with me that I thought you should be aware of.
Oh? Info? Roja says, aw, days look cheered up. Yeah. Kafka says, Llama is the mother after all. She is! Wait, you're right about that! She's like a guardian mother. Oh my gosh. I never thought of it like that.
Firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chest set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners.
Yeah,
Their
it is a
powers
sinner.
are beyond our comprehension.
Yep.
It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan and take care of him before that happens.
Honestly, my mom figured that might be the case. So, how long have we got?
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and storied history it has.
Oh, she doesn't want her chess set broken. That's understandable. I don't want my PS5 broken.
It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will? Anyway, after all that, she finally answered the question. 2 days, at most.
2 days.
2 days? Holy moly! Can we even recruit enough help in that time?
Oh gosh. Kafka says, just call me Kafka? Oh. Then I will continue to call you Kafka then. Thank you.
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainsleif is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help.
Agreed.
You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could talk to him for us?
I'll give him a pep talk. I'll see what I can do.
Great. I appreciate it.
We'll go be his therapist.
All right, on to item 3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. Can't promise it's gonna work yet, but at least it's a start.
What's the plan?
We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further once everyone's recovered.
Oh, please, ask away.
Oh, Paimon's dying to hear this.
All right, so here's what we're thinking.
In a hushed voice, Barker lays out the current plan, and of course we can't hear it. Please? It's a shocking plan, but nothing can faze the greatest traveler and trustiest travel guide in Tibet. Paimon, it doesn't take you long to get behind it. You know, the person behind the screen wants to know too. I also
felt a little
exist.
uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly, none of us are your boss. You're well within your rights to refuse if you so choose.
They're probably gonna agree with it.
Roping us in? Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Rayher of Solnari, or none of us stand a chance.
Yeah, we're probably all dead if we don't do this. Kapka says, finally get my C1 Hu-Tao! I've always wanted Hu-Tao, but every time her banner comes and I summon for her, I never have luck. It's like Hu-Tao has some hatred towards me.
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a down-to-earth tone even when the stakes are through the roof.
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
He's speaking!
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
And we still don't know.
I see your point, yeah. But if that's how we're going to approach this, you'd better make sure you're ready. To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure. Are you really willing to take all this on?
Yes!
I want to do everything within my power. The Rayher of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letters that you're so diligent it's almost abnormal.
Adorable. We have saved countless nations.
As in, most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. But you seem to just march towards danger without a moment's hesitation.
That's true, he does. I mean, that's how a hero is, I guess. Kafka says, I can't unsee when Reverie becomes Lumi. That shocked me! Like, oh my gosh, we thought it was the Abyss, and then we find out it was actually Reverie disguising as her. Like, bro. Rojas says, I wish Varka released as a playable character. We all hope for it. We all hope. We're still waiting.
Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless pioneer. But all that aside, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, and you're our honorary knight. I want to make sure your courage doesn't come at the expense of your safety.
This is all risky, no matter what we take.
Thank you, Sir Varka.
But I'm good.
I should be the one thanking you. It means a lot to have you on board. I'll give some serious thought to your suggestions.
Varka gives a very knightly bow and says he'll see you at the hotel again later. Oh, he's gonna make another visit. He has arranged for everyone to meet and finalize the plan of action. Wait a minute! But at a room? I don't think we have enough room for that. I mean, we have enough stale bread. In an effort to lighten the mood, he booked out the hotel for this meeting, so you could all chat over a drink. Oh, wait, maybe not in the room. Maybe he meant, like, in the bar area. As the moon rises in the sky, you and Paimon leave your room, discussing whether Paimon has any other options than fruit juice. Dang. Kapka says, bro really said Oni-chan in JP. He did? I did not know this. Barca is playable. I can see his Enema vision. Vision doesn't necessarily mean you'll be playable or not. Nuvolite doesn't have a vision at all if you look on his modeled character. Plus, we all were hoping Capitano would be playable. I mean, look what happened. Everyone is already there waiting for you. They're chatting and smiling clearly. The rest has done them good. As well as the existing crew, some unexpected help has arrived. Unexpected? Still, you remain conscious of the fact that the future of Nodcries rests on what is decided tonight. Unexpected! Why am I not getting to see any of this? So many lives are at stake. You may never meet most of them, but whether they know it or not, all of them are counting on you. Don't tell me you're gonna kill off Varka like you did with Capitano. Hopefully not, but we'll eventually find out. But don't tell me. I want everything to be to a shocking surprise. I cannot see a thing!
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rere and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns.
Whoa,
His
Dory!
conclusions are as follows.
But Dory is here! What? Let me get a screenshot of this. There we go. Got it.
Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rere has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has any power in that domain. Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group. If we put him in a fight-or-flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time.
I got a screenshot again.
Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies.
Great.
Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
Without permission, oh. Amia says, I'm back! Hi, Barca! Hi, Pokey! Hello, Amia! Another crash? No, not another crash. It's still going. Luckily. I went to the store for some popcorn and some little girl comes up for me with candy. So when I agree and go buy her some candy, she goes like, Auntie, you bad word? Not this. I want this. What? And I was like, no! Oh wow, but that's sweet of you to buy her candy. Popcorn says 6.3 or 6.4 should be Barca. I heard of that rumor too. I'm really hoping. But I also want Durin. Roja says, Amia, you got your crown. And you're higher, Roja. You got second. Kafka says, you know, erasure of the Solnari means something of the moon. Or Luna.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
We're gonna get some crazy scene, and just you wait. I'm gonna crash during the scene. Hopefully that does not happen. But we were lucky with the last one.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
The Frost Moon Scions are behind you as well.
And the rest of you?
Oh, yes?
No objections?
No objections.
All right. Then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
Old tradition? Wait, what do you mean? Amia says soul means sun? Soul. It was Flynn's B-Day yesterday? Yes, I saw it! It was pretty cool! Kafka says it's the Moon Hunter in German. Whoa, that sounds really cool, but terrifying.
Wait, we can still back out of this?
No!
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
Oh, you're so thoughtful! But none of us is backing out.
A very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Heh. Who'd you hear it from? Diluc?
Diluc mentioned.
Shh. We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
Contact? So Diluc is called Owl.
This plan can only work if everyone does their part. Flynn and I will absolutely support it.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help. Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
Same. Very much same. Also, your amulet's broken now.
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangamabe. So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here?
What? Yehoda, no, don't copy off of her. Oh my gosh. Capcom says there's a lot of German references in Hoyo game? Really? Oh wow. That's pretty cool though. Amiya says, I love how every update and new character comes out, they compare them with the Luke model, and the trailers compare it with Kaya's. They do? Yoda's next scammer, guys. I have seen the Yehoda memes. I've seen tons of Yehoda memes. Like, oh, Yehoda definitely can beat up her rear. She can solo it. And I saw loads of funny arts, and it looks so silly.
In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
Oh!
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise? Whoa! Does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around?
It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours.
A mom of a friend of... Alice?
Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now
Alice?
that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Notcry is gonna go down the drain.
If it's Alice, that explains why the amulet was like so powerful to like protect her like that.
Okay. So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
Because it was made by Alice, wasn't it?
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me.
I knew it.
We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me.
Aww.
So, she wanted me to have something that can store power to protect myself with.
Oh, wow. Amiya says, Yehoda reminds me of that one gym leader with rollerblades from Pokemon X. I know what you're talking about, the one with the Lucario? She was also in the anime too, or was it her Lucario went wild or someone else's? I can't remember. You know the one with the Mega Lucario? Yeah! Alice mentioned it's...
I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then never went and used it all up at once. Never lost so big in my life.
I'm sorry, it was against the 5 Sinner. It couldn't be helped.
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
Oh?
You will? Well, in that case, how about you give me your chess set, and we call it even?
Oh yeah, that's not happening.
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Raker of Solnari. Deal?
That's a terrible deal. No.
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very useful thing to have around, but I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Amiya says, in-game, her Lucario went wild. In anime, I don't remember. Oh no, that Dory's speaking so fast, Roa says. She speaks faster in the Japanese one. You should hear the Japanese one. Amiya says Dory is so tempted, never becoming YouTuber. I scammed a scammer. Wait, that would be interesting.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
With an action plan in place, everyone chats among themselves. Dang it! You and Paimon decide to check out to see how the stage preparations is going. The Japanese Dory voice actor just becomes an what does that mean?
Dory! How are things going? Feeling ready?
Oh, I was born ready.
We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like this slip by?
Oh, I'm scared actually. But what I'm most scared of is my stream crashing again.
Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders.
Really?
Ta-da! See? It's right here.
Well, what is that?
Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it?
I had no idea you were so skilled with your hands.
No, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a very attractive offer.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Sylvanesh says, hello, bro. What's up, guys? Hi, Sylvanesh. How are you? Ami says one says 160 words in that song. Hi, Sylvanesh. My Wi-Fi is crashing out too. Oh no, Ami. Kapka says, wait, you don't know the legendary rapper and Emin. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce that. Eminem. No, I don't. I only really play games and watch anime. I don't listen to a lot of real people songs. Sylvanesh says I'm perfectly fine. That's good to hear.
Aha! No wonder you were talking about Lucky Charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kaveh to make them for you.
Huh? Wait, what? Kaveh?
That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon.
Nahida?
Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendro Archon about it sometime.
Oh, wait, that means we might meet Nahida again later. What? I can't wait. I can't wait for that.
Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kasharawar talents, he was the obvious choice.
I wonder if he decided to go and brag about that to Al Haytham. They always argue with each other. He says the one that goes Asumaladuma? What is that? He's the Kaveh mentioned. Yes. Sylvanesh says, yeah, bro. He hears some songs. I actually quit fighting for my crown. I can see that.
Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product.
I think it was
but that's
Betty was
Kaveh
stressed.
for you.
Super stressed out.
Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kaveh. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? And what's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities?
What the authorities? He thought it was illegal. I love Marak. Marak is cute.
So nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Could be. Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave danger.
Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it.
Oh, true. It's never a good thing when you're the thing you make it ends up used for evil.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate.
Huh?
He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff.
Housemate? I hate them. Wait, what? A favor for his housemate?
Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead.
Was I right about the bragging? That'd be so funny.
Huh? What does that look mean?
Either way, we'll just have to gladly find the hands product. I wouldn't want to be without it given the potential dangers.
Paimon's just super surprised.
This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
Kafka says, Coffee now hates him. Classic love relationship, husband and wife. Yes, I ship him too, Kafka! I'm a huge shipper on them. I love their shipping. Love, hate. Sylvaner says, I lose to pull Nefer, but I got Mona. Oh, I understand your pain. Except I was pulling for Risley when at some point he was in the banners, his last rerun, but I ended up getting Mona instead, sadly. I'm the ghost here. Ami says, tomorrow's Mariah Carey defrosting. All I want for... Okay, it's not even close to Christmas. This is not the Lord Sakama Bay we're used to.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself.
Promise?
I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that. But there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness.
I see.
Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And I want my investors to know that Lord Sangama Bay is the best in the business.
Oh, that is so cute and wholesome. What?
And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes.
This is like showing another whole side to her. Like, this shows like she's not as greedy as everybody thought. Although I do love her greedy side, it's very funny. So, back to the pendant. You never intended to ask for it back, did you?
Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not. My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangama Bay business model.
Mommy says to... Oh, I already read that. Sylvaner says, but I'm F2P, bro. She eats my poor Primos, so I am not giving up to get Never. That's right, don't give up. Keep fighting for her. Grind more. And then cry in the corner if you still lose.
Alright, if you say so.
I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much easier for everyone involved if you just take my word for it.
Don't worry, I will.
Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
Oh, I love being called her favorite. I love that we got to see that she has a much sweeter side. You know, that's pretty cool. Oh, Albedo and Durin. Nice. I like that we get to see the map. That's pretty cool. Hold on. Where did I last leave off? Ami says, anything to Nefer. Such a cutie patootie. She is. Kafka says, I don't know if I hate her now. Yo, because what she did to Kave was terrible. But then we see this side of her. And then we're like, it gives us mixed emotions. Sylvanesh says, she is my dream goddess cat girl. That's the way I fell for it. Oh! Kafka says I can't pull for Nefer, sadly, because Flynn's cost me everything. It did help me also. I could only get like 30 more summons after the last update. It was so sad. And now Durin is tempting me. Durin is currently tempting me to pull for him instead of Varka.
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Everything going smoothly over here?
The cutest little dragon.
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Durin, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
Oh gosh. Hold on. I can't pull for Nefer sadly because Flynn's cost. Oh, I already read that one. Obviously says I can't pull for Nefer because I don't have Genshin downloaded. Yup, fair, that's fair. Kafka says I all out for Flynn's, glad I got him. Did you get his weapon? I went for Flynn's and the weapon, and I got both. So now I don't have guarantee anymore, sadly.
What? You can actually dissect the Wild Hunt?
That depends on your definition of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Oh gosh.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
There's a little crab dancing over there.
The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptatyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today.
That's crazy to hear his name again. Sylvanesh says, little dragon, Ami says Durin. Kafka says, I don't need his weapon. If not card banner, we've like this, be prepared for Snezhnaya. Yo, oh dang. It does prepare us. Ami says Durin is, you're so cute. He is! You should see his little mini dragon form. It's adorable. I'm gonna find a PFP of him and put him. If you watch Simulanka, you'll see his little mini dragon form. I'm pretty sure it was Simulanka. Sadly, it's an event, so you can never play it even if you download it.
It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence.
Sort of a degree of individuality. That word.
Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely. Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the Abyss, and the effects are irreversible.
I see, so we can't purify him. Let me see where I left off in comments. Right there. Sylvanesh says, I'm waiting for Columbina. Oh! Yeah, I want her too. She's really cool. I love her singing. I hope one of her idol animations has a bit of her singing in it. I really hope. Kafka said, yeah, unfortunately, it's Columbina. Columbina. Oh, wow. It's fine. Spelling is not needed in this chat. I can't spell correctly either.
You could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the Abyss. In other words, he is now nothing more than a manifestation of abyssal power. Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Reihir of Solnari either.
Oh, that's terrible news! So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the Three Moons?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Oh.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end.
Hold Hold on. Sylvaner says it's a mistake because of Skirk. Ami says there was no PFP for Durin. Aw, they're there. Kapka says, I want Columbina too, but I'm targeting Varka and Alice or Nicole. Oh, I want Alice also. I just want all the characters. Give me all the characters. Please, Genshin, please. I don't think that's too much to ask.
Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time. Please be careful.
Don't worry, we will.
All right then. Stay safe.
You too. I hope everybody stays safe. Oh, we're gonna see Llama. Is that Barca? Yes, it's Barca. Hisi Island. Barca, Llama! Where are you? You are 54 away. Oh, there is so many signs around here. Seven says, anybody has Hoyo Seo.
Is everyone here?
No, we do not.
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please keep them safe.
Imagine someone gives you like a random number. Oh yeah, I definitely have it, and they give you a random number, and they know it's random, but somehow it actually is the CEO's number. Imagine. That'd be hilarious.
My lady, what are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear, but I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Nodcry.
Oh, Llama, so cool. Kafka says, Durin in that close to my eye, he's a man. What? You can see like the horns and the tail and the wings. Savannah says, yeah, Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan? Huh?
This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my absence, please follow his lead.
Oh, who do you think is taller, Revere or Varka? We'll just have to... I heard Revere's a boss. If Varka becomes playable, someone will have to compare the two. Somehow.
Hey, everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield. Biggest strengths are honesty and hard workingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
Part of that speech was very awkward. Wow. Oh, we have a loading symbol. I just saw that. The loading sign is like shows like a drawing art at the right side of my bottom screen. Is that a treasure chest? What? You're not gonna trick me. You're gonna become red and you're gonna lock it on me, aren't you? No, you guys just keep chilling. I kind of feel bad. I ruined their chilling time. Go chill on the cliff. Stop following me. Oh. Hold on. Someone says, Llama is Super Saiyan and Columbina is Vegeta? Kafka says I know, right? I don't get it, but okay, I'll agree.
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainslev?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
Very complicated.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainsleif is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
No, nothing's wrong with you. You're perfect.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that.
Hold on. Kafka says, Revere's past is very painful and deeper than any blades. It is. It's very painful, but I'm still bothered that he didn't start acting when the children were being slayed. Sylvanesh says, yeah, she didn't even open his eyes. Yes, that's true, like Obito. Oh, Kafka says, I think Columbina is inspired by six-winged angels? I mean, she does have wings on her head.
Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleif?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental.
Oh, do tell.
Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend? He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Oh, they're there.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us? You see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
Hold on. Sylvanesh said... Wait, where did I last leave off? Kafka says, I mean, they were slayed by the order of the Vinster King? And Rerir just followed his order. Yeah. But, like, still, he only, like, started caring once the wife was on the list. Like... It's children! They're innocent! Nah, blah, blah. Sylvanesh says Columbina aura farming, but Dane's list of peak aura. He is absolute peak.
I need some time.
Oh, that makes sense. That's understandable.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I...
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Now I feel grateful for it. That's what she said.
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest.
But none of them went to go and try and catch her.
And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
Not all. The Torre, I think, would come and take her and experiment on her.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good.
Kafka says why Minister King does it? Why he's so obsessed with the abyss? Woo. That's a good question. Sylvaner says in the end of the story, waiting for you, surprise like a above. A scene? A surprise scene, maybe?
Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there?
Huh?
I think they've been listening.
She found us!
Huh. Shall we say hello?
That's crazy.
Sure. Hello.
Ah! They caught us!
Sorry, we were just concerned about you.
I apologize for making you worry.
No, it's okay.
No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Recher of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless.
Yep.
You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
And then have a tea party with us and Syndrome. Angels showing up at the tea party would be interesting.
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting excited. What kind of crazy scenes we have so far? We're in luck with no crashing. But... and hopefully that continues. Hello, Flint.
You're earlier than I expected.
No.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
That crab just disappeared.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged.
Kafka says, do you think Revere will be playable? You're not gonna like my answer. I won't. I'm not really a Revere big fan, but I want Revere to be playable for people who want Revere to be playable. But no, I think he's gonna get the Capitano treatment and not become playable at all.
But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is simply not a possibility for me. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
I agree.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
I'm delighted too.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Hello, Llama.
Miss Lauma.
We're counting Paimon. You're the fourth.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first because of the nerves. But don't worry. I got enough sleep in the end. I'll be just fine.
Sylvaner says, I think can't. You don't think so either? Kafka says, wait, he didn't show up in the Nodcry trailer. Revere? I'd have to look at the trailer again. My memory's pretty bad. Thanks for everything.
Please, I'm just doing my part.
Never! Over here!
The the goods have been delivered, and the backup plan is underway.
Aino asked me to relay a message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support as necessary. Meanwhile, Aino herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
What?
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
Oh my gosh, the box is shaking. He's really trying to escape. Kafka says Revere. Oh. Sylvaner says the cat goddess arrived.
The chess set's looking a little unstable.
Oh gosh, I hear the music.
It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
Are you sure?
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have the option.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna go into a cutscene.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Please, Paimon. I care about you more than anyone else.
Got it! Be careful, Traveler!
Literally, if I had to pick everyone here to save, it would be Paimon.
I will.
Bye, Paimon. Oh, sword!
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts.
Oh gosh.
Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Ready?
Let's go.
Oh, that in unison.
Let's go.
That's cool.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Wait.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
The moon! Oh my gosh, this art! Huh? Hey, we're just going into battle right now.
Yep, you too.
I don't know. Oh, we're using
you guys.
Hunt them down!
I'm using flames to scream.
It all adds up.
I don't know how to use Zephyr.
No more lies.
Hunt them down!
I was for a second a deer.
Be silent.
Okay, any comments that come through, I probably won't be able to read it since I'm in battle.
Night falls.
No, you'll bend aside for that. Hold normal time. I was able to read that. That one was a short comment. I'll try my best. Whoa, he does so much damage. All he does is throw it. Why would I hold it?
Close your eyes and observe. Night falls. The moonlight.
Can't hide the truth.
Oh, hold never.
Hunt them down.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Seek
The
within.
moonlight betrays you.
I can still heal them,
No
right?
more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Forest, protect us by the frost moon of old.
Oh, now I'm here.
With the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
The moon.
Betrays you.
I do not know where. Am I supposed to find him? Defeat reverse here. Okay. You over here? Oh, yeah. Come here.
A grave transgression.
No, that's just an abyss. The Ranger reveals himself to attack the light keeper's lantern. Illuminate? Illuminate!
Observe.
Oh.
Do you see now?
There we go.
If I'm here, when will it be as you foretold?
I'm sorry to cut your dialogue short, but I need ears. When will hold? Oh, this battle's pretty crazy, but so far we're alive. Follow llama's deer? Okay, I will follow llama's deer this way. Whoa! We did it! Let's go! Thank you. So far we have not been able to use his ult yet.
Wipe out!
Oh my gosh, you're crazy.
Stay your hand. Leave this place. The mystery unravels. It all adds up. Let's see what you're made of. No more lies.
He's so tall!
Futile.
Someone really needs to make comparison with Barker and Revere. We must know who's taller.
You poor last one.
Oh, we finally got his ult! I suck at dodging, but we're okay.
Moonlight betrays you.
Boris, protect us.
Move
within.
Futile.
Can't hide the truth.
Okay, so it seems we can charge it when I use our skill. Okay, we're so close, we're so close! Oh my god, you are terrible!
Futile.
The mystery unravels. It all adds up. Absurd.
Bombs away!
For the everlasting forest.
Be silent. Observe. Moonlight betrays you.
Where did he go?
Game
Wait, we never looked around the area actually. Hold on, hold on.
Who wants to go first?
Woo! Can we go over there? No, you can't. So much for exploring a bit.
Out of my sight!
No, we've been separated!
My grasp!
You okay?
Separated?
Never! Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before. Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Grandma! Can you hear me?
Oh. This is crazy!
But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just keep stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come.
Wait, our clan is stalling? Whoa! Whoa, look at the moon! Like the Revere's hands are like grabbing it and everything. What? That marking is still the same, but it seems darker a bit. Maybe.
Wipe out!
The mystery unravels. No more lies. Time to go clean. Absurd. Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, jeez.
Destroy
It all adds up. Seek within.
He's pretty crazy. I like his scythe right there. Is that a scythe? I'm pretty sure it's a scythe. I can't tell. He's spinning. No, it's a pole arm.
It all falls into place.
I like it a lot though. What are you doing now? Bro, stop. Absorb the Kuvaki. Got one Kuvaki. 2, 3. Ooh. I don't think I have to keep dodging, do I? We can up our stamina. Oh, that hurt.
Within my grasp.
I can't keep this up. Don't push your luck. It all falls into place.
Jeez,
no more love.
The stage looks crazy too.
The mystery unravels. It all adds up.
I wonder how long this lasts, because I don't think they're waiting for us to complete the entire health bar. I think I have to get to a certain point, probably, for us to change into the other characters.
Seek within.
That's how normally it works in games, it seems. Maybe. Could be wrong.
Wipe out!
Ah! Waiting for the hydro.
Bombs away!
The deception ends here. Absurd. Time to go clean. It all adds up. No more
music. I really love the music so much.
Run. Hide.
I really hope they're not trying to make us go to half health, because this is taking forever.
Go! Yeah! Wipe out!
Seek within. It all adds up. Time to come clean.
Oh, here he goes again. We need the Kuvaki. 1. Are we faster? 2, 3.
There's no other way.
Wait, the Kuvaki didn't work. Oh! Oh! He's trapped? Or not? See?
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power.
Oh my gosh. Wait, look at this. Look at this art. It's beautiful. There's Paimon floating in the air, little dirt. I see Dory in the back. Columbia looks like she's sleeping. Oh my gosh, this is cute. If you don't mind, I actually have to use the bathroom. Army says hi. BRB, real quick. Let me put this in the chat. I'll be right back. I am very sorry. Okay, I'm back. See? It was quick. Come here, doggo. And I mute my mic. Let me check. Oh? Did I not? Oh, I did. Okay. My tab was just really low. Cupco says, where's Dane? Good question. Where is he? You're right. Wait, I don't see him anywhere.
That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks.
Oh, the only way to defeat Revere is to borrow his own power. Disappear while the two of you brunt his attack. We're borrowing his power?
You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
No way. Oh, Revere?
Never. Your eyes are bleeding.
Oh.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then, I will reduce you to dust.
Please don't.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on. Keep holding on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are. You've backed yourself into a corner.
Oh gosh. Kafka says fastest toilet destruction. Yup.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day.
Oh?
I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved.
Oh, attack him with his lover. No way.
You cannot win the fight against fate, Rerir.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
Scene time? Scene? Crazy. Oh, Noi. Stream? Please do not crash.
You fear the sound of your own name?
I bet.
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Oh.
Let's see what becomes of you.
Oh my gosh. Golden power.
What's happening?
They're taking control.
Power. I've seen it before.
Oh, Pino! Oh, his wings are beautiful.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
The Lunartar.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long.
Wait, so we can all use it?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rheindotter in our midst.
How about that?
Oh, that was really close! Never! Oh my god. This is completely different from last
You use my
time.
own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
is that the moon gate?
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Reverie.
We won.
Oh my gosh, that scene was even longer than the other scene! Genshin cooked so hard for the scene! That was beautiful! That was so beautiful! Never! No! You actually like see your blood going down! What? But that was such a crazy scene! Jeez! They never fail to horrify me! You're so right for that! You were so right! Dane being playable, I totally pull. I like Dane a lot. Oh my gosh, that was insane.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
Please tell me you can see.
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
Blindness?
It's not too late.
Let me handle it.
You can restore her eyes? It's her blood.
Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good.
Oh, so she's gonna restore it, right?
People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make. Whether that means faith, strength, or in this case, your ability to even see. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you. Really.
All done.
Is she good?
Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest.
You probably should put something over your eyes so you're not tempted to look.
My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Nodcry. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
Oh! Look at this! Yehoda shows up and helps Nefer get home. And you, of course, have Paimon to escort you back, Paimon! She's so sweet. I really like the art here too, and how cute Paimon is. Oh, you can see her cape really like light up too. The sight of Nefer navigating the road with her eyes closed is a new one for you. You proceeded cautiously, but as her silhouette disappears into the distance, you notice she seems almost smug. What?
There's something I want to let you know.
About what?
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt.
It was their power, not... Oh.
And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Kafka says still my favorite emergency favorite. I love when we get to tease her about it. It's so funny. I love her little reactions to every time the traveler teases her.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Friends? You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
You can't help but break into a smile at the word friends as a warm and fuzzy feeling fills your chest. One by one, your fellow teammates report in to inform that that everything is under control. At Llama's insistence, you lie down. You fought on the front lines against Revere, and now you need rest. ... Oh, it's the next day? So we're done, just like that? I thought there'd be like a bit more to it. I don't...
Yay, you're awake!
Hello, Paimon! It's always great seeing you first thing in the morning.
How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
Oh, I hurt so badly, Paimon.
I'm doing alright, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
Aw.
Phew, well that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
All that stale bread.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How was the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
That is so sweet.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Barker and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so guess you won't be needing those. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Okay, gotcha, Paimon. Let's go. What? Dory!
We're here!
Paimon is so silly.
Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
How are you feeling today?
Much better. Thanks. Don't worry about me.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
Yep, we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Traveler has so many friends, and it's very well deserved of how many friends he has. Kafka says, where's Flins? I'm sure he'll eventually pop up somewhere.
Oh wait, where's Never?
And turn around, there's Dory!
How are her eyes doing?
Oh yeah,
Nefer's right over there.
Eh?
I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Oh, there's Varka. Can I talk to everybody? Woo! Hold on! Let me talk to them. Does it just start over the scene?
We're here!
Did I get the picture at least? I did want the picture! I got the picture! I did not think it would start over the scene.
How are you feeling
Normally,
today?
like, they would have like
Relieved to hear
extra
it.
dialogue.
Oh wait,
Like talking to each other.
How are her eyes?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to.
Okay. They will never sit here again. We must get our pictures. And look at him! Look at Durin! This is the only time we get to look at him and stare at him. Oh, there's his wings. It's just really against his coat, but you can tell. And his little dragon tail. Oh my gosh, you're making me want to fall for you. Stop it. Oh, Dory, you get a picture too. Yeah. What? That's a cute one.
Hello, you. Recovered from the battle?
Mostly recovered, thanks. I'm touched that you asked.
Come on, what do you mean? Of course I'm gonna ask. I care about my friend's well-being. We are friends, aren't we?
And you care about the Mora.
Get yourself a drink. You've more than earned it. In fact, today, your drinks are on me. Lord Sangamabe's got you covered.
Wow, really? What about Paimon? Has she earned it too? Has she? Please?
Please?
Well, you haven't been through quite as much as the Traveler, but... what the heck, sure.
Let's go! I was about to give Paimon my food and drinks.
Yay! Wow! Drinks on Dory! What a historic day.
Hey, keep your voice down, or everyone else is gonna want in too. Have you heard anything I've been saying recently? Doing business in Nodcry has been an absolute nightmare. If I'm buying for everyone,
Okay. Paimon will speak more quietly. Jeez.
She was about to get really scary.
That's more like it. Don't you forget, Lord Sangamabe doesn't just go around buying drinks for anyone and everyone.
Okay, so it's probably just gonna restart the scene if we do it again. But just in case, I'm gonna make sure.
Hello, you.
Yeah, it just restarts.
What do you mean? Of course I'm gonna ask. I care about my friend's well-being. Get yourself a drink. You've more than earned it. In fact,
I can't
today,
press X
your
any
drinks are on
faster.
me.
It won't let
Wow,
me.
Really? Hey, keep your voice down, or everyone else.
Please.
Have you heard anything I've been saying
I'm
recently?
literally spamming.
Doing business in Nodcry has been an... Okay. That's more like... Don't you forget. Lord Sangamabe doesn't just go around by...
Ugh. There we go. Okay. And now we'll get our picture of Barca. Barca, stop looking at Cookie. I don't want to be that zoomed in. No! Oh, he's fading. Oh, this is not good. Hold up. Is this good? Maybe if we sit. We can bring up the camera. We can't bring up the camera! Why are you so tall? It's so hard to take a picture of you. No! Zoom! Ah. You know what? Beautiful. Hey, sir, can I get up behind the table? You get a faded out picture. You're welcome, Barca.
I thought of 1,000 ways to congratulate you, but now you're here, words are failing me.
The honorary knight stuns them speechless once again.
Well said. The honorary knight showed us all how it's done. The other knights tell me that Mondstadt was the first stop on your journey. All of us are truly delighted to count you as our friend.
Yes! I'm so glad Mondstadt was our first stop.
I'd like to thank you for supporting the Knights of Favonius, and also for helping us save Nodcry.
Don't mention it, Grandmaster.
Nonsense! Of course I'm gonna mention it. This is more than just business. It's a relationship. And there can be no relationship without showing gratitude where it's due.
Oh, that mean we're friends. Kapka said, cause you not tall enough. That's so mean. It's so mean. Wait, we can get a picture now. Hold up, Barca, stop looking at me. Barca, no. Why is your looking? Stop it. Do I have to get far away? Hopefully this works. Oh, this is terrible. Hold on, I wanted to do this anyway. I wanted to compare Ito and Barca. And Ito's like my tallest right now. Don't pay attention that he's level 1. And the crowd! What was he? Oh, I didn't move him and Where did I put him? Why did I put him here? Oh, because it puts Sucrose back. I don't want to forget the team.
I can do it.
Step aside. Ito's back in town.
There.
Hey there. Looking for a
What?
or perhaps a room for the night?
You can tell he's dollars. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm pretty sure I knew, but like, jeez. He's looking down on him. That is crazy. He's looking down. Whatever, we'll never get our picture. We'll just have to deal with it with this. This is good enough. Can we get the barman in the back? You wanna stand proudly in the back, you shorty? There we go. He's got the picture too. Or more than friends. Kafka says. Lol. Amia says, why did you pull for Ito if he's level 1? No questions, no questions. Barca's taller, Barca's so petite? What does that mean? Petite. Alright, well, let's change our team back. That is insane.
For justice.
Okay. I know it's gonna start the story if I don't take a picture right now, so we'll get our picture of Anefa first. Before we talk to her. This is way too far away, but she keeps looking at me! Wait, this might be fine. Still so far away. Good enough.
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well?
It seems you got your eyesight back. Maybe. Much better thanks to good rest. You're looking well too.
Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again now.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda, could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Oh, is she gonna serve that stale bread? Amia says, gotta take the picture for every instance. Yo.
Oh, sure. Coming. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second. You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. Paimon, you still like 'em sweet?
You bet! Make it extra sweet, because Paimon's earned it!
Sure thing!
Oh, there she goes! What's on your mind?
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think?
More of a wolf in my mind.
No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere.
Oh?
Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
Amia says, Llama, can you heal my eyes too? I have a migraine. No! Amia, I understand your pain. I get migraines constantly, all the time. I know how that feels. I guess he didn't like seeing people go down to the path of vengeance?
Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion. What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
When I look at your life, I see a lot of things that you can depend on. Wait, we didn't try to find Flynn's! Or was Flynn's never there yet? I don't know. Oh, shoot. I hope I didn't miss out. When I look at your life, you can depend on.
If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past.
Oh no, please don't tell me I missed out on talking to Flynn's.
It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. That's why the academia turned their back on him, and why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was.
Ami says me too, but I put something heated on my head or eyes. That's good. Ami says doggo, yes, doggos are cute. Kafka says Baiju has a snake. Yes, I think her name's Chang Chang? Something like that. Ami says, I want to sleep, but I will wake up naturally at 4 a.m. and I got no school tomorrow. You should get some sleep. Do you have headache medicine? Although, even with migraines, headache medicines don't normally... Sometimes they work, sometimes they won't work. That's for my case. It's like a 50% chance. It's like a gotcha pull. Will this headache medicine work on me?
He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception?
Sadly, I never heard about Ibis King's voice, what he's actually like.
Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me.
Well, Kafka says I didn't see Flynn's there. Oh. You didn't see him either when you did this? Ami says, I don't normally take medicine for everything, honestly. I'm more of a natural remedy. Oh, I see. Makes sense. Lynn's went trick-or-treating. I mean, he does have the art thing. He might have. Kafka says, I don't have work tomorrow. Oh, nice. Tomorrow's laid-back day. Yep, it's always good when you don't have work. Sounds like he was nice enough to you. You definitely sound like a father and daughter.
So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it?
Maybe you should went to the second option.
He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending.
I'm gonna have to mute my mic for a minute because dogs will not stop barking.
It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making. But it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think?
Okay, they stopped, but they might start again. My family might be coming home eventually, and then they'll bark like crazy. What? They say liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think? what to say. I don't like lying either, honestly. Whenever I lie, I actually smile, so you can tell easily if I'm lying, because I can't hold it in. I'll agree to everything you say, Nefer.
Good. If you understand that, it means you're smart, and you see things objectively. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing, because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me.
What? Something good falls on my lap, I don't go sharing news. What? Oh, they laughed. I have a feeling some people over there may have overheard that.
So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them.
Ami says, I'll agree with Neff. I already read that. Kafka says, so you a bad liar? Yes, very bad at it. Like, extremely. You'd immediately tell. Ami says, Nefer has a jellyfish haircut? She does. Wow, she's gorgeous. She is. I wonder if her favorite color is green. Is that your way of saying you've warmed up to them now?
Oh, is that what it looks like?
Maybe. What it looks like is you starting to see us as your friends.
Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. For the foreseeable future, at least.
Aw, dang. You can't just admit to it.
When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly.
Ami says Nefer's favorite color is blue. Wait, how do you know that? You can totally tell it's all blue. Oh yeah, surely. Yeah, it's definitely all blue. Definitely not green or anything.
If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you'll respect my wishes as a friend. But don't forget, I will also be watching you like a hawk.
Oh gosh. Well, I definitely don't want to get on your bad side. Sure.
Very good.
Oh wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, Paimon suddenly remembered something.
What is it, Paimon?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Oh wait, you're right. Eh? Is it? Oh, sound! A noise is coming from the indoors. Wait, you say that's it and then you continue. I'm confused. Is it complete or not?
Am I imagining things?
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Sanjone? Arlecchino? Oh,
Don't know, don't
Paulina?
care.
Paulina?
I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco 2 than him.
Oh.
Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on.
Who are they talking about?
He won't lie low forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
Oh? Oh? Listen to what everyone is talking about too. You just said the word that. I'm so confused. Okay, Ryder, I have pasta for supper. Hello, Honey Rose. You had pasta? Nice. That sounds very tasty. Mommy says, Hakra America. What's the kill me? Kafka says, not? It's not over? Honeymoon says, Arlecchino. Yes, Arlecchino is father. Arlecchino telling there to get out. Or maybe Dottore. Dottore! Oh, that's interesting. Where's you? Listen to everybody. Is Flim's over here? Oh, that's Nefer. Let's listen to them first. Look, they're sitting next to each other. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I must get my pictures. Alright, I'll just sit next to you. Mark up. There we go. Wait. My dogs are barking again. No. Okay. That's a better picture. Wait. No, not hide. See, look! Now we have all Mondstadt characters! Wait, the kitty robot deserves to be in the picture. Beautiful.
A drink? Or some information? Either way, I'd be happy. How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
Oh. Take a picture of Varka, yes. Honeymoon says, what the hit is a kilometer. Pretty sure it's like a measure of something. Yay, what's a kilogram? Kilogram? I can't really answer those.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
No, you did amazing.
What? You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Notcry. We can't thank you enough for your support. Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big part in forming the alchemical array.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a compliment.
I think I'm getting a bit more used to his model now. I'm starting every now and then, every time I see it, I'm starting to like it a bit more and more.
Okay.
Not completely used to it yet.
I did work pretty hard to help prepare for the battle. No point denying that.
Yes, you did, Durin. You did amazing.
Hey, you guys!
Seriously, great work, everyone. You all outdid yourselves.
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Now we're sitting next to him. He's way too tall, bro. You're so hard to take a picture of. Kafka says, yeah, I don't use miles here. Ah, I see. Ami says, I wish Random or Sophie were here right now to see my number one ranking. Oh, Canadian use American measurements? I see.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
Unfortunately, they're not here to see it. But, Random, do you still think you would still have it if they were here, though? That's the question.
Can I get you a drink?
I was getting screenshot.
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now? You've sure learned a lot recently.
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother.
Hold on. Ah! My dogs want uppies.
To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to us.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
Are you a student of alchemy?
To put it in the simplest terms, We saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn it against him.
Oh, I see. I love the way Durin's eyes look. It still like attains like a dragon kind of look eyes, and I like that a lot. I like that he still has very much dragon features towards him.
When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle.
Hold on. Here we got old KM. Sorry, I don't measure my height with... What? Durin looks so cute. Let me put... Tucker says we use Matrix systems mostly? Matrix? Why does that sound so cool? Speaking of Paimon, did you know that she's actually bisexual? What? Really? No, I never knew that.
So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place.
Oh, I see.
The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us.
Yo, that's the last part! Like, jeez.
Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
Confronting a former friend in battle, that can't have been easy.
It must have been a painful choice to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
Tonyverse says, yep, Paimon's bisexual. It was confirmed by Hoyoverse. Really? Oh, that's pretty cool. He said they need to remodel the Mondstadt characters. They do. I think they look fine, but remodels would be interesting to see. Glimmer's Celsius said there's loads of ways to measure things.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely.
Oh no,
he doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long.
They're barking again. I gotta mute.
Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance. And now, it's time to kick back and celebrate.
We're gonna see if they say anything different. They probably don't, but we're gonna try just in case. Actually, before we do that, I have to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. But plus, I gotta get these dogs to stop barking. Oh, I just want to do this, and you guys can just stare at them along with the cute kitty robot. I will be right back in 5 minutes. I'm sorry for the barking. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. If I took longer. Ugh. But you got to see everybody sit together. The Mondstadt crew. I guess I should have took away the thing. I should have hide this and then that would have been better. Oh well, I'll keep that on while I read the comments. That was a naughty. No, that's a naughty pet of the kitty robot. It's okay. Aw, thanks. I mean, why do you use caps? Quick chat. She's not here, so who here has a cuddle with? What? I thought I was the only one. You realize I can read these comments later when I come back, right? I like using caps locks. Let's steal Jinyo. No! What? That's mine. Kafka says I understand by their body language. You're telling Ryder to hurry up and feed them. I can hear English in any language. The little robot is adorable. He is. I agree. They always wanted that either. Not they want me to pay attention. Let's see if they say the same thing. They probably do.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions?
Yep, they do.
You don't need to worry about
I was just making sure.
What?
You played an indis sometimes.
Let's do a quick demonstration.
Thank you.
Also, cat
See?
actually
Did you catch
sees
that?
you as a weird cat.
masterclass?
Really? I have like 5 cats, and one of them is very clingy.
Hey, look who's bounced
He loves
back.
sitting in my
Looking
lap,
good, traveler.
watching
Seems like you've
anime,
recovered.
playing video
Can I
games.
get
He'll
you a
sit in my
drink?
lap either way.
You know how to
Handling a drink.
And then, if one of my dogs, my
Don't
chihuahua,
worry,
sitting in
that's
my lap,
complete.
To
my
put it
cat
in a
likes to
sense, when
try
you're facing an
to.
enemy you have no hope of So, instead of looking
He'll
for a
try
way
to
for
like
this to
to
work,
push the
for
dog
added security,
away,
the alchemical
just so
array
that she
of that
can
power
sit in the
What
lap, and it's
surprised
so
me,
funny.
given his history with Riri.
It must have been a.
Absolutely. He was torn
Oh
between.
my
Anyway,
gosh. And also the cat. Oh, I already read that. Anyway, says, so chat, I like the side. What Genshin Impact characters would you like? Okay, Honey Rose, we're shutting that off immediately. We're shutting that off. No putting that in the chat. Immediate shut off. Alright, I need to get going. See ya. Oh, you're gonna escape from me. After putting that in the chat. Huh, Honey Rose? You can't escape forever. Bye, Honey Rose. Have a nice rest of your day. Kafka says, oh, jealous of that type of cat. He's very sweet. All the cats are really sweet. They love pets, but he is the one who's the most clingiest out of all of them. Ami says, they keep ringing my bells to trick or treat, but I'm offering them apples and they keep refusing. That's hilarious. You're gonna be known as the apple giver. Don't go to this person's house. She'll give you apples. Oh gosh. If I had Yehoda, I would sit Yehoda next to her. But I don't have Yehoda. Can I sit in the middle? Oh, I can! Look at that. Another picture. When I disappeared for a few minutes, I did bother to check to see how much we have left of this game. I like skipped to where I am in another person's stream. It seems we do not have a lot left. Like, we're really close to being done. Luckily, I did not spoil myself. Dory!
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to see you.
Oh, I could have took a picture of Dory sitting next to her. Dang it.
I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the Academia?
Oh? I ate all the candy I had, to be honest. You ate the candy and had apples left. That's actually kind of funny. I can't hold back to chocolate. I'm the same. I see chocolate, I'm like, oh no. You won't see the chocolate ever again. I try to stay away from buying it too much. Because I know myself.
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself would be a great honor for the Curatorium.
Oh, wait, they're gonna make business with each other. No way.
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything about charity? First time hearing about it.
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Nodcry, your desert interests, and...
Oh.
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing my investment history!
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
Oh, wow. Kafka says, give him a taste of your fist. Ami says, I'll punch him, trick or treat. I'll trick them into a fist. No, don't punch the children. I'm seeing YouTube community posts right now, and someone put their dog in Scooby-Doo costume. That is adorable. And the person is Shaggy. That is way too adorable.
How did you...
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you?
So I'm building a sanctuary. Oh, yeah.
But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where there's a will, there's a way. You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
Oh! It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it.
Oh, we heard Dory tell this to us too, but she's still so sweet and wholesome.
My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could live happy lives. It was something I looked into, but after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy. The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing your own wealth.
So, what's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich. It's human nature. So yes, I love Mora, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
Kafka says trick or treat, but with a little jump scare would be fun. Oh gosh. He says, yeah, I heard American people go to parking spots for treats now. That's boring. They do? I'm here on the balcony with free apples. Wait, if you're on the balcony, instead of punching him, what if you just throw a bunch of apples at the children? You're so tired of ringing the doorbell and you don't know what, take my apples, and you just chuck it at them.
But surely you have dreams of your own beyond just making Mora.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the way.
A slice of apples.
Just thinking about it makes me happy. That sweet, sweet sound of Mora.
Amia says I'll meteor the apples. That makes me sense to think of Zhongli with the meteor. Amia will go, I will have order, and you just see this giant apple fall from the sky. I'm gonna become LeBron James, and whenever I see a bag, I'll throw them in an... That too. I don't know who that is, but, yep.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. For the device?
Device?
And the pendant.
Oh.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Yeah. So long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
Yeah, though it's been years since my sister passed away. It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person. Beyond a certain point, if something isn't helping you, it just gets rid of it.
Such a sad topic. Kafka says, take my apples, headshot accuracy. Oh no. Obviously, I also didn't know who was until like 2 seconds ago because I searched famous basketball American players. Oh, I'll go find on Castellana. Monet shoot meteors. That is insane.
My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
Not everything will fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me, that's the one silver lining in all of it.
Oh my gosh, you can see more of how wholesome she is.
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that life is much better now than it was back then.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be.
That's good to hear. Hold on. Amia says I'll have like 5 kg apples. I'm basically Applejack. Dory was misinterpreted. She's the cutest thing in history. She was very much a misinterpreted. Now we get to see a bit more of her.
You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Oh. Oh, Sandrone with Columbina.
That's the only reason you're here.
Tea party?
Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends.
Oh.
I think this is very important. So I felt I had to come and tell you.
Friendship is very important. I agree with this.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now.
What?
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
Oh gosh. Kafka says she's also a scammer. I mean, yeah. Dear. She is. Ami says, it's fine, so am I. Friendship is magic, exactly.
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door.
No!
Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
What?
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Whoa. Oh, there's us! Can I be invited to your tea party too, please? And child? Hope I'm not interrupting catching up with a friend.
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
Oh, come on. We're friends.
We just wanted to, you know, see how you were doing now that it's all over.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rahier of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
I spy books and teacups on the table. Afternoon tea, so we are interrupting after all.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite.
Mommy says Sandrone will lose the nerves one day and explode. Yeah, she's always stressed out. I'll hit her with an apple. That's not gonna help her. Kafka says she's just rage-based Sandrone.
If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste.
Oh, you're just inviting me. Just admit it.
My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead.
Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations.
You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that.
So it's basically a diary.
Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out. Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
Artificer? Lord Artificer, you mean Alain Guillotine? Well, why does that sound familiar for some reason? Hold on. Screenshot.
Who else? Pretty much all the mecha and Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally?
Hold on, I cannot keep listening to this and not remember who he is. Where is my phone? Sounds somewhat familiar. Genshin R. Mia says I'm Arle. What? Kafka says a World Fontaine World Quest. Fontaine. I've done all my Fontaine World Quests, so I guess that's why it sounds familiar. I stream World Quests. I don't do side quest streams, but I do World Quests. Gullet. Bruh. Gullet. Oh, 10. 10. Alain invented arcade system and founded the Fontaine Research Institute. Oh, engineering and fit. Okay. Historical figure of World of Genshin. Blah blah blah. I see. Narsen Cruz. I remember that. Amia says, "How can you forget? I'm throwing you an apple." No, you're gonna knock me out with that apple.
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough.
Are you knowing him like personally as a friend? So you've actually met him, but he lived hundreds of years ago.
Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all.
Wait.
We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts. I honored his request, but I did read through everything first before destroying them. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that. Would have been such a waste.
There was a whole accent in that Guillotin thing.
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from?
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored.
Mia says... Oh, I already read that. Kafka says, if you have the sword. The sword. I think I have somewhat of a sword. Is it the sword you get? It's with those water creatures that act kind of like knights.
Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison. Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least, solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, 'cause I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends. Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute.
What? Is that picture familiar? Has it been shown before? For some reason, it seems familiar. Maybe I'm a liar. Narzissenkreuz Institute.
They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia for the past. Unfortunately, childhood would end, the prophecy would come true, the apocalypse would arrive, and the future would never be.
Aww. Screenshot.
A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics began to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world.
The 4-star sword. Yeah, it was a 4-star. I remember getting some type of sword in one of the Fontaine's World Quests. I've streamed all of them, so if you remember the name, just look up the name of the World Quest, so it should be there.
And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years. But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect, and it grew into something that ate away at their souls.
Oh gosh.
The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind.
Oh, the flames.
Even then. The next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came.
Is it that tower for the World Quest? Is it that one? I did that. I have that tower on my map thing. It popped up.
And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance.
Kafka says, yes. Oh! Yep, then I definitely did it. Amia says, by the way, Pokey, I'm going to sleep, or I'm gonna throw apples at people. Good night and take care. Goodbye to you. To Kafka, take care. Good night. Thanks for joining, Amia. Bye. Hope you have a nice rest of your days. It was fun.
As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more. But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late. What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream? Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
I'm just gonna say I don't know.
What a cop-out. But I suspect you'd have a more incisive and insightful answer if we dug into it further.
What about you? What's your take on Renee?
I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost in the labyrinth of his own desires. Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain Guillotin, the Lord Artificer. He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss.
Oh, wow.
But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend.
And she was there for all of that?
I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort. Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nazissenkreuz Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nazissenkreuz Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep.
I know Shannon.
I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression.
Oh, I remember
that
that
point,
area.
Nothing else really mattered.
We can go to I remember that place. Okay, so this is the water creatures I met, because I remember some type of water creatures acting like some nightly hood or something.
At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazissenkreuz Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work.
Wasn't there also a robo-dog? What was its name again? I can't remember. But she was with the painter Melusine, and then the robo-dog came with us.
Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift. This time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had nothing at all to do with Alain.
Kafka says Fontaine is so just beautiful. It really is. I absolutely love Fontaine. Kafka says Petit. Is that what the robo-dog its name is? Or the Melusine painter one?
And that is the story of two people from the Nazissenkreuz Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea. The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving the world? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire: to save themselves. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, The search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate. Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
I don't want to agree, because if she doesn't agree with what I say, then I'm gonna get a lecture. I don't know.
You don't know?
Yep, I don't know.
I guess that's a fair answer. At least you're not trying to hide your confusion.
Wow.
Alain was much more straightforward about it. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work.
Kafka says I don't clearly remember. That's okay. I obviously don't remember barely anything other than a robo-dog, a painter, Melusine, and nightly water creatures. That's it.
Yes, it's enough. That was all he said before getting right back to his work. He was always that way. All right, tea time's over.
Aw, come on.
I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me. Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
Oh, it's hibernating. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, we finished. We did it. Yippee! We're all done. Sadly, though, I do love more and more story, but I'm also extremely tired right now. But we did it. Well, this is the end of stream. Oh, I'll go on with my long outro now. Thank you all for watching, lurking, chatting, whatever. It was awesome and fun, and the story is amazing. Next stream, I don't know if there's a next stream. I'm gonna ask my friend if he's able to stream Little Nightmares 3 with me tomorrow. If not, then there probably won't be, so no specific times. It'll just be random. Or there might not be one at all. Who knows? I don't even know. But you will see a stream week post schedule in the community post what the next week is on probably Sunday. Probably Sunday. Really late at night on Sunday, probably. But, yeah. Ugh, I'm tired. Where's Flins? Where is Flins? You're so right. Let's go meet him. Flins, where are you? Buddy.
Gemstones reflect the light.
You're saying the same thing again.
I'm in the habit of being.
We just fought for Rear, and this is all you say. Let's go to the flagship real quick. This is the flagship? No, that's the flagship. Oh, I have to go down there myself.
Off we go.
How do I get down there? I don't remember. Definitely not this way.
Ha.
Is this way? I don't think it's this way. No, wait, it's this way, it's this way. Here we go. Let's see if they're back. Nope. No one. Absolutely no one. Let's check the rooms. I don't think anyone's gonna be there, but Who knows? Yep, no one. Flynn's is gone. For some reason, they took him out. Oh well. Well, that's sad. But I hope you guys have the rest of your nights and have fun trick-or-treating if you are trick-or-treating. And la 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 la. Actually, I gotta walk my dogs. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be walking my dogs. So, bye bye!